when I was presenting my opening speech, when I mentioned the number of system disturbances, how they are reducing, I do mention that there are some measures that we take to achieve that. They didn't happen automatically. There are some measures we took. And what I mentioned that we have the grid expansion, enhanced system synergy among industry players, then implementation of under-frequency load shedding scheme, then development of IoT, which the GMNCC. Now, going to the honorable member who raised the motion, our former colleague, as he has mentioned. Yeah. His first question is on transmission capacity. Yes, TCN, we have a capacity of 8,100 megawatts. And the highest we transmitted was on 1st March last year, where we transmitted 5,801 megawatts. And we have always made this point. There is no day when generation company will say, we have generated so much megawatts and TCN is unable to evacuate it. There is no that, and we are still challenging all the generation companies to come out if there is any day they make a generation where we cannot evacuate it. We have a generation capacity of 8,100 and we still stand by that. Coming to spinning reserve, yes, what GMNCC say, we are not a generation company. This issue is for the entire market. It is the generating companies that will also have that generation plan. But I think now the issue is with pricing. But NASS is the one that is handling that. So this is what I said. Secondly, inadequate lines and capacity of lines. Yes, the honorable member has mentioned particular case of Agundi. He has mentioned, I want to call his attention that over 4 years ago, TCN has awarded the contract on that transmission line. It was awarded to Dextron. They couldn't do that job because when they went there, all the towers, what we gave them reconducting. But when they went there, they found out that they have to do reconstruction, not reconducting, because the towers cannot carry the conductor. Wow. Now, anybody who is familiar with that line, when you are coming from Kumboto to Agudu, you will see that the transmission line has been built up. There is no right of way. We cannot go and start fighting with people. So what we did, we went to the, spoke to the state governor. Personally, myself, I have gone to the government house 3 times on this issue. The government has promised us they are going to clear the right of way, then we continue with our contract. We have awarded contract 4 years ago. It is not the fault of TCN. Now, the second line to Kaduna, Kano-Kaduna line, the contract has been signed. Initially, if you could recall, sir, in 2019, that contract was almost awarded to Laga, but there were issues and the former MD cancelled that contract. Later, we are asking for funding AFD, but we have got the funding now and have signed contract. So very soon that line will come on board. SCADA. You see, when we are talking about all this, why didn't TCN do this? Why didn't TCN do this? Look at TCN income. What are we getting? Look at the 2023 budget. What is TCN awarded? 1.8 billion only. With 1.8 billion, we cannot even build one transmission line. So we couldn't do SCADA in time, as he said, but now we have money from World Bank, and we have already awarded this contract. So very soon, our SCADA system will be ready, and the system will be visible. But as we have mentioned in our report, still our engineers in-house, they make an effort with the absence of SCADA, to see that they come out with something where they will be able to see these transmission stations, and they have gone far. So we are relying on that, and we are making a lot of progress.